Well, hello and welcome back. My name is Holiday Doc, and due to absolute popular request, it seems you guys really do want to see exactly how YouTube is going to work and what you can do to set yourself ahead of the bar right out of the gate. Now, there's a lot of stuff to cover. This is going to be quite a few episodes. I'm going to bet anywhere between 5 and 10 episodes, depending on how intricate I want to get down to the nitty-gritty stuff. And to even where to begin. Where do you even start when it comes to building your YouTube channel? Anyways, the gameplay you're watching is myself getting back into competitive Call of Duty, playing it, because that is the level you need to be at when you want to be a professional commentator. You need to play the game that you're watching, learning, and loving. So here's myself joining a I guess you could say a fan team. I don't know. I posted on Twitter asking if anybody wanted to pick me up and show me the ropes on S&D, and these guys were so kind to do so. And here's some gameplay from it, and you may be shocked. I'm not that bad. Anyways, let's get into exactly what you want to hear. Where do you start when it comes to being a successful YouTuber? It all starts with yourself. If you go into YouTube with the mindset that you are starting a business, you will be much better off. To start a business, you also need investment. So you need to understand that you're investing not only time, but your money, financials, and sometimes you're investing a little bit of your relationship, because this stuff, quite honestly, gets very stressful at times, especially if you're just coming out of the gate and you're trying to stay on top of things, making sure you got consistent uploads, consistent new footage, content, and being innovative and creative in this community is by far one of the hardest things to do. So you're constantly having to work at it. It's almost a second job to start off with. Eventually it gets to the point where it is your job. A lot of full-time YouTubers are dedicating 40, 60, 80 hours a week to this, because that is what it takes to be successful in this game. If you're not putting yourself ahead of the bar, you're falling behind, and that's exactly what it is. Starting off with, like I said, creating a YouTube channel is like starting a business. Any good business plan needs just that. It needs a plan, and it needs investment. If you're not willing to drop at least $1,000 off the start to put into a successful YouTube channel idea, you're going to be in trouble. You really are going to be in trouble, because you need, in this day and age, you can't get by with just the bare minimums. You need to have top-notch sound quality. You need to have top-notch video capture quality. That means, you're going to spend $200 on a video cap card. You're going to spend, another $150 to $200 on a microphone. You're going to spend, money on a computer that's going to be able to render and stream. Streaming right now is a huge thing. If you're not interactive in streaming, you're probably going to run into some troubles, but I guess that's kind of your own thing. So, I'm generalizing, and I'm saying $1,000 is a good start. And, another big part of your initial investment is your branding. And this is something I've stressed heavily throughout anytime I've talked with anybody on their YouTube career and what they have to do. Branding yourself is by far the most important thing, and branding costs money. You need to approach a professional designer to brand yourself with. If you don't do this, you're gonna fall, I wouldn't say behind, but you're gonna fall behind, I guess, the pack. I don't know how to explain it, but I honestly don't feel like at this point in the YouTube game, if somebody comes to your channel and they don't see professional looking graphics, professional looking background, your Twitter background, everything's just looking legit, they're gonna feel like, hey, this is just another kid, trying to do something, as a hobby, and he's not treating it to where he should be. And that's exactly what I look at when I'm looking at YouTubers and looking for content, or looking for people recruiting on my new community channel, the Codcaster stuff. So this is all things you need to take in account. And branding yourself is, to me, it's the first step to success. If you can successfully brand yourself as a person, and a design and a logo, and get it all situated so that when people come to your page the first time, they know this is this guy. This is this guy. That's his logo. That's what he looks like. And this is what I can do to find his stuff. And I can't stress how important that is enough. And you can go all over the internet and you're going to find $5 deals here, $5 deals there. But, really, if you want top quality stuff, you're going to have to spend, 75, 80 bucks on a professional package. And, I can recommend, Vertex Labs. He does all of my stuff for all of my projects. The guy's fantastic. And I pay this guy, because he's that good. So link will be in the description on everything I'm talking about in this episode. It will be in the description, from capture cards to microphones and graphics and stuff like that. It's all be in the description. So once you've nailed down that you have to spend money to make money because this is a business, now you can push forward. Now you can start creating ideas and ideas behind your content. And this is going to be very hard. There's so many unique characters already in the YouTube place that being creative enough to stand out of the crowd is going to take some real thinking. Don't just, spend like a day or two, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to call myself. Actually think this thing through. The more realistic you can relate to this character, the better off you're going to be. And I say character because you're not going to divulge absolutely everything of your personal life to the public realm. You're just not going to. And sometimes you're going to not say stuff that you wish you could. And this is all part of being a YouTube persona and being, a character online. And I really want to stress that. You need to separate things. And you have to understand that being a YouTube person is a persona and it is a character that you need to develop and stay with. So we're going to continue next episode in breaking down exactly, how personas and how characters can kind of develop and what you can kind of do to set yourself ahead of the game. But I really hope you guys enjoy this episode. I'm really, loving the fact that I've got, competitive back in my blood. We're going to share exactly how to, work your way through this YouTube stuff. And I hope you guys can give me a thumbs up and a like and a comment because I'm going to use your comments for feedback in the videos. And that's important to me. So thanks very much. I'm Holiday Doc, and I'm out.